What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Whoo-wee! This is going to be amazing. I can't believe that this is a Road to Glory account. I really can't believe it. First things first, I sold some things. Dzeko, gone. You can go back to a previous episode to see how much I paid for them. I made profit on most of these players, if not all of them. Dzeko sold, Forsberg sold, Ter Stegen sold, Lallana sold, Herrera sold, Modeste sold, Kante 500k, Samuel Eto'o only 34k back for him, Jonas 110k, and Carol and player contracts gone. So we've got 438,000 coins. Where did my coins go, you're wondering? Well, we built the ultimate team. We've got a player here that I'm going to try and get rid of. Bronzes, I'll readdress the prices once this hour runs out. Dunk, I'm probably just going to discard him or use him in an upgrade pack. Harry Kane is still yet to go. I hopefully will get 170 to 180 for him. Carrasco is yet to go. Valencia is yet to go. Hopefully again 180 to 200 for him. Falcao is yet to go. Fernandez is yet to go. Belotti is yet to go. There's still a lot of coins in these dudes. Balde Diao, that's right, I'm selling him. Dwight Gale is going, Medeiros is up for sale, Sinclair is up for sale, Casillas and Klaassen are up for sale, and you're probably thinking, why? Well, I know what team I want to be my ultimate team, and I'm going to show it to you now. And I've bought a lot of players for it. This is it. So, yes, we went and bought 98 Hazard. We bought him for a million coins. I was going to wait, he went down to 900k. I still believe he will go down to 800,000 coins. I bought him for 1 million coins just because I want to use him this weekend league. I don't want to not use him, you know. So I bought him. I think it's a fresh one too. It is. I went and bought Romelu Lukaku for 444,000, also fresh. And we already have Carrasco in the club that we picked up for 366. Happy days. Isco, of course, is untradeable. Dendoncker is untradeable. And Nainggolan is someone that I'm looking to pick up as an improvement. I want to get the team of the season Nainggolan, and that is why all those team of the season cards are up for sale. I went and bought Florenzi for 102,000. There weren't many of him on the market either, so I may well over time make some money off of him. I just sold something else as well. So I bought him for 102, and look at that, he's actually up to 130 already. So I've made some profit on Florenzi. I went and bought Sergio Ramos, also fresh, 374, and I didn't buy them because they were fresh. I bought the cheapest ones on the market that also just happened to be fresh. Nacho Fernandez, and I went and bought Marcelo as well at 168. So we've also got Oblak in there that is the untradeable first owner. So once this Nainggolan gets upgraded to the better version of Nainggolan, the team of the season version, this is going to be my complete team. Now, as you can see, not everyone is all on full chem. In fact, everyone except Dendoncker is. What I'll be doing is I'll be starting with them around this way. Then everybody will get 10 chemistry, except for Eden Hazard, who will only get 7 chemistry, I believe. But because he's 98 rated, that's not going to make too much of a difference on him. So that's the dream team. And I will be working hard to get Nainggolan for that dream team. Then I've got a second team, a fun team, that I'm also going to be building. Or that I've also pretty much already built. We're up to 500,000 coins now as well. The fun team, and this is going to be the fun team. So I need 2 players for the fun team. What we're going to do is I went and bought Edison, 42k. I had already bought Fernandez a couple days back for 30k. Marquinhos, obviously we won, and I want to buy Thiago Silva. I could buy Thiago Silva now for about 300,000. 240, Jesus Christ. You know what? I might buy Thiago Silva now. 235, I saw him there. 229, 230. 228. If he's there for 210, I'm just going to buy him. 220,000 coins for Thiago Silva. Welcome to the club. I know it might take me a little while longer to get the better version of Nainggolan now, but that's that done. And then Quincy Promes is the other player that I want, and I know he's about 100,000 coins. I bought him once already and sold him again, but yeah, we're going to get him. And then this is going to be the fun team. Now, Smolov is going to get moved down to a centre mid. He actually gets really, really good stats for a centre mid. With an artist chem style, but of course there's no real defensive minded player in here, Toonstra being the best, but there's no one that I can think of to go here that fits the team and gets 8 chemistry that I've got in my club, other than perhaps someone like Guardado. So I may well play Guardado, but the problem with putting Guardado in there is that, oh no, I suppose it's exactly the same. Oh, well, there you go. the reason why I was using Smolov is because he's untradeable and he just sits in my club. But I might use him as a super sub. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to play Guardado in at centre mid. I could swap these two around, but then obviously Guardado doesn't get chemistry, and Tunstra, although Tunstra does get chemistry, Haps doesn't. So I think, did we pack Haps or did I buy Haps? I bought Tunstra there for 28k, I bought Haps for 31k, I bought Guardado for 29k. Elia we packed, of course, first owner, and Jorgensen I went and bought. I really like this guy. I really like Jorgensen. So what I've got a few players that I'm gonna sell. So this dude, I'm gonna place him on the track. Like, I'm gonna list him up. I hope to get more than what I paid for him back, but it's not always gonna be the case. So I'm just gonna keep listing them until people, like, not you guys, but until someone eventually buys him. Quincy Promes will probably still be the dude that I use as the right wing, but I'm open to suggestions on that one. And then Smolov, of course, is untradeable. And I'm basically just going to sell everything else that's not in the team. Like Tyson, he would make a good sub for sure, but I've got so many untradeable players that are going to make good subs that it's not going to matter. Acuna the same. Acuna would make a good sub, but when we go, and even Carvajal, there's no point in me having Carvajal in this team, because now that I've got the two teams, like even Al Sommer, I'm keeping Al Sommer because I really, really like Al Sommer's card. I'd be happy to sell him eventually if I required the 30 to 40k to go and get a super player. I'd keep him, but Cerna I'm definitely keeping. He's going to be a substitute, so he's going to get subbed in the centre of the park on either team. Crescito is untradeable, so it doesn't make any difference. Al Sommer and Smolov are going to stay for now. So Carvajal is going to get listed. The reason why I was not overly interested in selling Carvajal immediately is because A, he's got a Shadow Chem style on him. B, I paid 120k for him and he's only worth about 70,000 coins right now. And C, like, I don't need these coins immediately, so I'm gonna hang on to him for right now. But to build towards Nainggolan still, whose price, by the way, has gone up massively. Acuna is definitely going to go. Again, the reason why Acuna is going to go is just because I have other players that can fill that gap. And the same with Tyson. I know I probably lost money on Tyson. In fact, I definitely lost money on Tyson. But I don't care. I bought them for a reason, but I'll sell them for the same reason. You know, I'm not going to use them anymore. So, in my club still, we've got a lot of special cards. Obviously, we've got the cards that we're keeping. The cards that we're going to be using. I'm going to need to change chem styles and stuff, but Skirtle, Caraba, Semedo, Felipe, Teles, Marcano, all these dudes can all go. Semedo is sad. It's just really difficult to fit him into a team, if I'm honest. Like, really difficult. I would love to be able to use him. As I say, it just doesn't fit the team or any team that I've tried to play with. I tried to play with Teles and Felipe and such. I did not like these dudes at all. I found these cards to be really, really bad. I don't know what it was about them. They just didn't perform to a high standard. Teles the same, man. Teles he just didn't perform for me to a high standard. So we're going to list him up too. Get rid of him. I'm going to need to get rid of the injury on Caraba. It's a foot injury as well. So we'll keep him on here for now until his injury goes. Then he's going to go. And Skirtle, I believe we packed Skirtle actually. Yeah, I did. But again, I don't care for Skirtle. I'll never use Skirtle. His card doesn't look too bad, to be fair. He's got really good stats. But he's going to go too. More special cards, of course, that we've still got that I'm going to be getting rid of. Marcano, Jorgensen, Izquierdo I'm going to keep, and Carlos Eduardo. See, there's a few. So with these extra dudes here, and him, Marcano's going to go. And we'll list him up for 30k or so as well. And if he sells for the minimum, then I just lose a little bit on tax, maybe. And if he doesn't, then no problem at all. Jorgensen is also going to go. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make profit on this dude. And then we've got Izquierdo, who is just a beast sub. Carlos Eduardo, again, the reason why I don't really want to sell him, I played 49 games of him. If there is ever a time where EA once again do something that requires silvers, I've still got the two silver Saudi dudes and then Carlos Eduardo. They just make a perfect triangle over on the right-hand side. So for the sake of 25 to 30,000 coins that I could get for him, I might as well keep him in the club. And the same as Jensen. Now, I overpaid on Jensen massively anyway. I bought him for 43. I think he's like 30, maybe 27 to 30k right now. 36 there, 29. So yeah, he's like 27 to 30k. But he's just a really good card. So again, until I absolutely need these coins, I'm going to keep these players. So Jensen stays in the club. Carlos Eduardo stays in the club. Caraba will get sold after his injury is cleared up. Dario Serna stays. Crescito, Smolov, Alsoma stays. Carvajal is going to go. I'll place him on the transfer list for now, but I won't list him for now. And Izquierdo stays because he's just such an impact sub. Next up, we've still got obviously some untradeable team of the season cards, some big ones at that. Hummel's never going to get used again. Suarez probably never going to get used again. Oblak is in the team. Ibrahimovic never going to get used. Nor Lewandowski, nor Silva. Hazard, now we have the better version. Torres maybe. Stindl definitely as a sub. Son definitely as a sub. After that, I don't really have much that I'd be interested in using as a sub. Obviously, I can't use, like, Costa just doesn't fit. I've got better options. Son, I've got the 80 Son. These team of the seasons. Callejon might be a good option, but that weak foot is a bit, you know, I'd rather use Izquierdo. El Shaarawy, not really interested in. Etu would be one that I would be interested to bring on as a nice, just if I'm like cruising in a game and I want to make a sub, it would be Etu. Seri, I'm not really interested in, but we'll put him on the bench anyway. Just because I've got to get rid of his injury. And then all of the rest of the dudes are just players that I like and love in this club that are just going to stay in the club. So that's where we're at with this. So basically, what's Seri got for an injury? Arm. I can actually improve him. I might trade him in for a team of the season player as well. Tradable team of the season. So basically, my bench is going to look like this. So Torres and Smolov are real similar, aren't they? Torres is better than Smolov, so Smolov won't be on the bench no matter what. Alsoma will be on the bench. Crescito will be on the bench because he can play at fullback, centre back, or centre mid. He's like a real well-rounded card, same as Dario Serna. These two dudes can play anywhere in the midfield or defence. Alsoma is a big tanky striker. Izquierdo is a nice, quick, pacey player. Stindl is a big tanky midfielder. Torres is the pace, and Son is the pace. So Etu will be someone who might just miss out. I don't know, I might, because Etu's untradeable for me, I might put Etu on instead of Alsoma and just get rid of Alsoma and just sell him, because why not, right? I'm not really going to use him. Let's pop him up there for 40,000 coins as well. So we'll get rid of Alsoma. We can always buy him back if we ever want to use him again. Seri then is likely to go in a tradable team of the season, and Caraba is the last one left. So what I'm going to do for the weekend league, dudes, is build this team twice and my main team twice. Put 5 on the reserves each time, play 2 games at a time, and then basically only put fitness cards on the goalkeepers and use this as my bench. Son, Torres, Stindl, Izquierdo, Etu, Crescito, and Serna. And I think this is a great bench. And this will be the bench on both teams. If I don't enjoy this team, this secondary team, this as my secondary team, I will just sell all the ones that I can sell and rebuild and keep going and going until we find a super team. I'm very, very certain that I am going to thoroughly enjoy this team. I just need to get the better version of Nainggolan. I need to just tidy up the team, put the correct chem styles on, get the correct positions in. Obviously, I'm going to have these two around like this to start with. I'm going to have to sort out the managers and the tactics and the custom player instructions and stuff, but I'll do that off video. 5 more items have sold, and you're probably thinking you're nowhere near team of the season Nainggolan. Well, we've got 290,000 coins in the bag. We'll get 180. That'll make 270. I'm going to round like after tax. 350, 440, 6. Yeah, 440 go to 6, like maybe 620, 660, 710, 740, maybe 770, 800, 840. 880, 950, 1 million coins. So we've got 1 million coins plus all these extras here, plus the Harry Kane that didn't sell. It's actually the case that by the time we get through selling everything, we will have enough for Nainggolan. It's just whether or not we also have enough for Proms. Like Quincy Promes is going to be the big issue, whether or not we can afford him too. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where this account is at. And I tell you something, dudes, I never in a million years imagined that at the end of the season I would be having a team looking like this. And bear in mind that next week, this coming weekend league, the day that you're watching this video, that Harry Kane sold, look at that. The day that you're watching this video, weekend league starts again, and the rewards are more team of the season players. So let me just sell them for anything. Yeah, more team of the season players are the rewards. So it's true to say that so long as I can get elite again next week, which if I can, that would be great. It's true to say that I'm going to have at least another 300,000-400,000 coins to complete any team that I didn't make. On top of that, we are geared on for Elite 1 monthly, which is going to be another 20 team of the season cards. We don't know if they're the main only or if they're the minors as well, but probably it'll be the case that I pick up 1 or 2 team of the seasons that I've already got, and then I can sell those on if they're tradable. So Harry Kane sold for 173. So we're up to 450,000 coins. I'm trying to get Nainggolan today. Also, the reason why I'm using 2 teams now as well is because the fitness cards are selling for 2 to 250 each. So all of these individual fitness cards, that's what 60 to 90,000 coins there. And bronze pack method again just is going to be paying out massively towards the back end of FIFA. With that being said, I have got a untradeable team of the season available to me. I've completed the squad. This is the squad. Basically what we got from our 100k packs. Might be a little bit overkill, but screw it. And if this is someone decent as well, someone we already have or someone we need, like the Quincy Proms or Nainggolan here would obviously be ideal. I can't imagine it's going to be anyone amazing, but what we'll do is we'll use one of the other team of the seasons that we've got to go in towards, it's not even a walkout, to go in towards the tradable team of the season. So we get Anthony Knockaert there. So what I'll do is I'll put the 2. Let me build it now. Let's just go and get the tradable team of the season now, because I've got 2 untradables. Now this video is going to be quite long because it's already 20 minutes. I didn't think it'd take me 20 minutes to show you the squads, but I also want to put some gameplay in today from Foot Champ. So you're going to see 5 games as well today. So for untradeable team of the seasons, Anthony Knockaert can go in. Elia we're going to be using now as a starter, and this Augustinson can also go in. So he can go there, and Knockaert can go there. And now I just need to find the formula of players that I need. Now I have got some gold players, of course, but not many and not high rated. But yeah, dudes, my club, I'm just blown away. I am just blown away. I might need to go and get some 80s and 81s, maybe a couple of 83s. What I'll do is I'll use the special cards that I've got as placeholders to see exactly what I need. We've got any untradables? Yeah, so we've got some 80s and 81s here. So this is going to be quite helpful with these dudes. Fazio, goddamn Fazio. So we'll pop him in. We'll pop him in. We'll pop Silesen in. We'll go and get Rasitsky in. See, that's already up to a 65. I don't think we're going to be able to do it with these, even though we've got an 87 and an 86 in there. But I don't think we're going to be too far off either. Pop him in. See, that's up to an 80. That's up to an 81, so we're already at an 81. I'll tell you what I might do. I might go and do an 82 upgrade pack with these players that I've got. 82 rated upgrade. And just try and get the players without spending any coins. Just use exactly what we've got. So we need rare players to be 7 and common players. Oh, let me throw that Danny Drinkwater in for sure if he's just going to be... Oh, I can actually use him as an 80 rated. We could use him in the thingy instead of using him in this. I want to use the 76s and 75s mainly on here. So you need 4 commons. Is there a chemistry? 30 chemistry. So 1, 2, 3, 4 commons, and then 7 shinies. Got a lot of commons. So I can actually do upgrade packs as well for the gold upgrades. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So do we get 30 chemistry here straight away? Not quite. Do that. And then swap those 2 around. So 30 chemistry for that. That's 182 rated plus player. And then with Danny Drinkwater as well, hopefully that will be enough to boost it up to an 83 rated. So we won't actually have to pay for anything, which would be nice. We're just going to skip that. Just an 83 or an 84 would be ideal here. 84 Draxler, that is perfect. That's definitely going to be enough. Something else sold as well, which is nice. We're up to 500,000 coins again, which is really good. What sold? So Al Sommer sold. So I made some profit on Al Sommer as well. I bought him for 30k, sold him for 40k. I'll take 10,000 coins profit. That's why I've got so many coins. I made so much profit on those team of the season cards, and then gutting my club out, turning all those cards, those untradables, into tradable team of the seasons. I made about 250 to 280 off of those 2. So gold low to high, we want Drinkwater and Julian Draxler is big for me. Draxler is very big, an 84 rated just to go in there. So we'll pop the 84 in instead of the 79. That's an 82. And then hopefully that's going to take us up to 83. That's not going to take us up to 8. Oh, wait, we've got a 79 for a 77. Still not quite enough. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do... in fact, I'm going to do another 82 rated upgrade. And this will be enough. Because I might have to use commons to shiny and then shiny to gold. Yeah, my club's pretty empty now, dudes. Other than the players I'm going to be playing with, and then players that just I have an attachment to, everyone else in this club is just perfect. It's just perfect. I could never imagined, honestly never have imagined, that this is where this club would be at this stage in the game. So we need 7 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we've got back here. 5, 6, and 7. And then we just need the chemistry. Not like that. Him there, him there, him there, him there, him there, and him there. Boom, there's the chemistry. So we get another 82 plus pack. Now the 82 is going to be enough no matter what. Even if it is only an 82 rated player, it's going to be enough. I might gut out the rest of the club and just do the upgrades that I can, but I probably won't. I'll probably just keep them in for marquee matchups or any SBCs that come in the future. So an 82 or an 83 at most here. An 83 would be preferable, but Savage is going to be okay. We've got some 79s that we can upgrade from. So this is going to give us a tradable Team of the Season player. Now, bottom line is, I don't care what this Team of the Season player is, because the 30,000 coins that we'll get, or the 20,000 discard coins that we'll get guaranteed, or the 30,000 coins in general that we'll get for a sale, is going to be more than enough. So we pop him in there. That is still not enough. That is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, so now we're going to go and do a common... Well, this video might not be... This video might... Well, we need 50 chem here as well, don't we? I don't know if I can do 50 chem. Might have been easier to go the other way. Pop that. There we go. It should be next page. Yeah, next page. Job done. So getting 50 chemistry might be a little more difficult than I hope. Of course, we don't want to use the 80s and 81s, but anything up to the 80s and 81s is going to be okay. So yeah, I've got plenty of players. This is going to give us 3 golds. So worst case scenario, we'll do another final gold to silver. Sorry, gold to 82 plus rated gold upgrade. Pop him in there. Pop him in there. Let's pop him there, and then let's swap this dude in there. That's 42. Have we got a left wing? Have we got anyone that boosts chemistry? He boosts it to 44. Pop him down there then. No, that doesn't help. 49. Have we got a right back? We have. There we go. So there's going to be... so just if we could just get... I know this is a 2-player upgrade pack. Generally, you get 77, 78s and stuff. But an 81 or an 82 in this pack. I'm not selfish. I'm not asking for a Team of the Season player or anything like that. Just an 81 or an 82 or an 80 will be enough to upgrade the team. We get 78 and a 77. Brilliant. So we'll send him to the club and place him on a transfer list. So that's not going to be helpful at all. So now I'm going to have to go and do another 82 upgrade pack. I could have cut all this out, but I think you guys like seeing this. Whenever I cut stuff like this out, you're like, wait, how did you arrive to that, that section? So I don't mind showing it. Alright, let's go the other way this time, because I don't have that many tradable golds at all, so it might be easier to do it this way. Yeah, there we go, that's perfect. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me go back and get rid of one of those 77s. Let's do that. And then we need 4 common cards. Oh, actually, I'll use the untradables as well. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go gold low to high, because I just got those 2 dudes, right? Well, yeah, those 2 dudes there that we can put in. Oh, I did it on the bench. I didn't even do it in the didn't even do it the right way around. God damn it. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's pop him in there. I'll put anyone in their position that's like obviously relatively like their position. 30 chemistry should be quite easy anyway. I think we've already achieved the 30 chemistry. 76 up there. And that's on 30 chemistry, so 76 in there. 76 in there. Oh, there you go, perfect chem. And then boom, that in there. So there is another 82 rated plus pack. And that should be that. That should be the tradable Team of the Season done now. And then we are going to be getting out of here unless something miraculously sells. I might go and have a look at Promes and see what we can, see if we can buy him for relatively cheap. Turan 84, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. I might be able to get like keep a nice high rated player now, like swap out an 83 or something like that for the 84 and see if that's enough, because probably 1 rating is going to be enough. Gold low to high. Arda Turan is going to be the dude. So if we pop in Arda Turan for him, now that's enough, but can we then swap out a 79 for say a 77? Yes we can. Can we swap out another 79 for a 77? Yes we can. There you go. So that's what we're going to do there, dudes. So this is going to be a tradable team of the season player for us. I honestly don't care. I'm just happy to get another 25 to 35,000 coins. Something else has sold as well. What was it? Balde Diao was sold, so we're up to 700,000 coins now. I am going to be buying Nainggolan team of the season today. As long as it's like, see, the thing is, he was at 1 million coins earlier on, and then his price went up to about 1.3 million coins. 1.2 now. Yeah, he's coming back down. About 1.2 he seems to be now. So I need to get another, what, 500,000 coins. Do I have 500,000 coins? Maybe not. Maybe not. Almost 100, almost 200. Oh, wait. No, we have got 500,000 coins. Without any shadow of a doubt, there's easily 500,000 coins there. That is brilliant. So if we could get a player worth 50 to 100k here, it'd make life a hell of a lot easier. Not a walkout, so it doesn't matter. I'll take the 30,000 or so coins that he's going to be worth. Yeah, I mean, 87 rated. We'll pop him up like that. We'll get rid of him. Job done. Doesn't matter. He's never going to feature in any of my teams. Let's go and have a look at Quincy Promes as well and see if I can pick one of him up on the cheap. So, Quincy Promes. Is there one for 100,000? 120,000. So 120 is there. 115 is there. If I can get one right forward with Hunter already on him, that would be pretty awesome. 108 there. Right mid. Right forward in Maestro. Do I want to take that, or do I look for like 5k more and see if we've got a right forward with Hunter? In fact, it'd be easier if I did position like that and just take a look at the right forwards. So Maestro and Maestro. 110,000 is a decent enough price. Maybe I want Hawk on him anyway, actually. So yeah, maybe we'll just take him at the 110 that he's there for, already in the right forward slot. So we picked him up. So now it is simply about generating 600,000 coins to get Raja Nainggolan, and I've definitely got them in the club. It's just about how long it's going to take for me to sell the items in the club to generate those coins. We're going to get 80,000 at least off of him. Hopefully Falcao sells for 84k. Belotti, Gale, these dudes, they're going to sell. They're going to sell. And we still got Caraba and the sellables by consumables. We're in a good spot, dudes. We are going to have Raja Nainggolan very, very soon. And then this will be the club. I don't know if I'll have enough coins to be able to get the positions and chem styles and stuff. But hopefully. So this is our fun team now. Our fun team is nearly there. I do need to, as I say, I need to sort out managers and things like that. But this is our fun team. What a fun team. I can't believe the players we bought here today, man. Thiago Silva for 219,000 coins is crazy. Him and Marquinhos at centre-back are just going to be beast pairings. If I am like a little short on Nainggolan, what I'll do is I'll just sell this Thiago Silva, buy Nainggolan, get the regular Thiago Silva until I can afford to rebuy the team of the season Thiago Silva. Job done. But yeah, those are the two teams I'm taking to Foot Champs, bros. I will be right back. Okay guys, so the gameplay is here. We start off 0-0. Of course, we aim to win as many as possible. I need 24 wins to get to Elite 1 for the month. And I need 29 wins to get Elite 3 for the week, which obviously would give me 2 more Team of the Season cards from the Ultimate Team of the Season, which would be spectacular. We're starting off today's video going into the first 2 games with the second team, because I used the first team on stream for a couple of games. And so they need fitness back, and I'm using 2 teams now for this weekend league. I'll use 2 teams. I'm going to sell the fitness cards. I'm going to see how it fares with 2 teams. I don't really mind if I don't get to Elite. Like priority number 1 for me is 24 wins, so I can get to Elite 1 for the month. So if I don't get Elite 3 for the week, I'm not overly bothered. Obviously, it would be amazing to get 2 more Team of the Season cards, but the 2 teams that I've got, I like, there's not much I can do to improve them, and I'll be able to improve them over time just with general rewards and extra coins anyway. So, you know, in my main team, the literal only improvements that I want to make is Team of the Season Marcelo and Ramos upgraded to Team of the Year Marcelo and Ramos, and that's it. And then in Team 2, I don't know if there's much I want to change. Maybe I'll make it into another super team over time, but for right now, I'm really, really happy with where it's at. Some comments. Sean says, remember when Nep said to that guy Hazard was going to be 800k? And I saw a lot of this, like, trying to, like, bag on me as if I were wrong. Like, first and foremost, on Xbox, he went down to 850, and on PlayStation, he went down to 810. Like, I said to you guys, I'd buy him at around 800k. 850 would have been good. I don't know why I didn't buy him at 850. Actually, I thought it dropped down to 800k with rewards. In hindsight, it was obvious that everybody was hanging on to the coins until rewards and then would buy. And so, logically speaking, his price was going to go up during rewards, not down. And I should have realised that and picked him up earlier on. But the truth be told is, I still think he'll go down to around 800k. Like 1 million coins for him is just too expensive. When the game dies out, players just start dropping in price, dropping and dropping and dropping. So I have no doubt about it in my mind that Eden Hazard will eventually drop down to the 850, 800, maybe 750 mark. And that was when I was going to buy him. But I made so many coins from this weekend league. I made 800,000 coins altogether from this weekend league. Actually, more than that, about 830, 840. About 800,000 after tax, I'd say, would be fair. I made so many coins this weekend league that I was happy to pay the extra coins to just get a dream team and play with it. So yeah, there is that. Arulur says, hey Nep, do you think the idea of having a position change per draft is a good idea? I think it would be fun because then you can play wingers at striker and so on, keep up the great work. I don't know necessarily about a position change like that. As I say, like I think chemistry should be removed anyway. I don't think it's really important to the game. I think it hinders people. And like I explained, even about like the team that I've got here, my main team. I start Lukaku at striker and Dendoncker at centre mid. I could swap those two dudes around and start Dendoncker at striker and Lukaku at centre mid, and then swap them in game back around and get full chemistry on them. So for me, from my perspective, if I can get full chemistry on them initially and then switch it around in game to still get to where I want it to be, why not just let me start where I want to be? You know what I mean? Why not just let me, like, maybe like when you put a player into a team, maybe like lock the chemistry so then you can put him anywhere you want on the chemistry that he was locked to, and see how many players you can lock to the most chemistry, because it's just ridiculous the amount of people that start with a strange formation or a strange player in the team, switch formation immediately, make a sub immediately because it benefits them by chemistry. Just stop having us do those silly things and wasting that time, and instead allow us to just play how we want to play. With that being said, in terms of like what you say for the draft, like one thing that's frustrating for me, for example, I did a draft on my main account the other day, and I picked the 4-3-1-2, which has no wingers, and my captains were 5 wingers. So I think EA need to like address that. Like, don't give me wingers as a choice when I don't have wingers in the formation. Maybe give 1 or 2 on the bench because of substitutes, but also like instead of having like, you know, Ronaldo comes out as a left wing. If you have a 4-3-2-1, that's a left forward, right forward. So when I pick the left forward selections, don't give me left wings in those 5 choices. Make them left forwards already. So give me Team of the Season Ronaldo as a left forward. You know, so like that way you won't have to worry about position changes. Like if you've got like a centre mid and you pick the CDM spot and it gives you the centre mid Paul Pogba, automatically make his position a CDM. I think that would be far more beneficial to the game in general. And last but not least, Harry Mills says, Nep luck is so bad, he opens dozens of those Team of the Season packs and just got garbage. I got a few decent players, to be fair. You know, Samuel Eto'o was nice. Dendoncker is obviously someone that I used to have, so to have a pack pulled one is pretty awesome. But in general, I have been unbelievably unlucky in my packs throughout the year. We've spoken about this a couple of times, and I know in the grand scheme of things I made a lot of coins, right? I've packed, my most expensive player I've ever packed was that Dybala, the informed Dybala that I sold for 700,000 coins. And then my second most expensive player ever was Kante that I packed yesterday at 500,000 coins as a sellable player. I know when I packed Isco untradeable, he was 800,000 coins in value. Obviously I couldn't sell him. I probably would have sold him if I could sell him. But yeah, in general, like I've only packed over the course of the year, in terms of tradable players, I've only packed about 8 players worth more than 100,000 coins, which I think is horrendous given how many times I finished in Elite this weekend league, or like this year in weekend league. And then you look at other people that just pack loads of, like Spin Bros. They did a couple of upgrade SBCs on their road to glory. They got 95 Thiago, sold him, upgraded their team with the coins they had left. They did it again and got 95 Dybala, both tradable. And I'm like, come on, man, where's my luck like this? Literally pack to pack like for them. You look at Fuji's top 100 pack, man. Yeah, Fuji gets top 100 a lot more than me. Same as 89 Skills, Bates and Marshall. Those dudes get top 100, whereas I can't. But Fuji got like unbelievable. I think he made about 2.5 million coins from his top 100 pack. It was like absolutely phenomenal. And then you look at Nick's account. Like Nick has got some incredible players. He's got a tradable ones to watch Pogba that he got in his in those items. He's got like loads and loads of big players to sell throughout the year that I never managed to get, and he's been extremely lucky in his untradeable players as well, more so than me. So I just think I'm a little bit cursed for luck, you know what I mean? I kind of always hope for the best but expect the worst. Like this weekend league just gone, I was hoping for one or two of the huge players. It would have been nice to get a Mertens or a Ronaldo or a Messi or a Nainggolan. And although I have those in the club now, not Ronaldo, but I have the Mertens and the Nainggolan and such in the club, it doesn't feel good to not be able to pack them, seeing everybody else pack them. I saw someone get Messi and Nainggolan in their Elite 3 pack, and I'm like, man, could you imagine if I got that? Nainggolan straight into the team, Messi sold on, upgrade everyone everywhere for everything, and have a happy day. But bottom line is, even though I've crafted and grafted in this road to glory, I have an exceptional starting 11, one that I never ever considered I would get near to at the start of the year. So I'm not complaining, man. I'm really happy with what I have. I think I've done a great job on this road to glory. Even though my luck hasn't been as good as some, it hasn't been as bad as it could have been. You know, like the worst case scenario is every time you open any rewards, you get the absolute worst players every time. It hasn't been that bad. I have got a lot of really good items, and as you can see from the gameplay, these two teams are just playing spectacularly now. I love the 4-3-2-1. I love the big man up front. I just love in general the players that I have. The teams that I have, I find them to be awesome. So we win the first 4 games, guys. We go 4-0. We win the 4th game 4-0 as well, which is pretty funny. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's go live. Okay, guys, so just 4 games of gameplay in today's video, because otherwise it would be exceptionally long. And we won all 4 of our first games. Using the 2 teams, very nice indeed. You probably noticed one change. I managed to get enough coins after selling everything, I'll show you in a second, to also buy Dries Mertens instead of picking up, or instead of keeping Carrasco. And man, am I glad I did. Mertens has carried me. It says I played 4 games. I played 2 games in divisions on stream last night, which you didn't see in videos or anything like that. If you want to watch past the broadcast, it's right there. But yeah, 5 goals and 2 assists in 4 games for Mertens. 4 goals and 3 assists in 4 games for Lukaku, and 2 goals and 3 assists in 4 games for Hazard. But I tell you, man, this team is just so deadly. 4-1 and 2 for Nainggolan. I really like Dendoncker. He might be one of my favourite players in the team, to be fair. But this team is just brilliant, and the other team, the second team, as much as it's not really a second team, because it's also brilliant, performed very well as well. Jorgensen is just awesome. He's just awesome. 4 goals in 8 games. I used him obviously for 4 games as a sub before I started playing with him. I might use him for 6 games as a sub, actually. El Hero Elia doing well. Quincy Proms doing well. 2 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. People tell me he's a beast. Yep, I know. Again, I've got a couple dudes off chem. Guardado will go up to 8 chem eventually. Quincy Proms. Once I get everybody else to 8. Oh no, yeah. So I need now. Yeah, no. Once I get everybody loyalty, I will change the manager to a Mexican manager from the Russian league. That way, everybody else will get 10 chem and these dudes will get 7 and 8 respectively. What I was thinking for the bench, because the fitness isn't really enough. Like, oh no, it is enough. Yeah, no, it is enough. All right. Whilst I'm doing it like this with 2 teams, I'm going to keep it as it is. But like these dudes, I think Lukaku's like 87 fitness, so he might not get up to 99. If I've got players that aren't getting up to 99, what I'll do is I'll start taking players off the bench. Players that I don't use often, would be Torres, so he would go off the bench. Etu, so he would go off the bench. And Jensen, just because if I'm going to bring on someone as a defensive-minded midfielder, it's going to be Dario Serna. Saying that, Jensen has more pace, more shooting, more dribbling, more physical, a lot less defending and a little less passing. I don't know what's more important, to be fair. Dario Serna, high 5'10". Jensen, high 5'10". 4-star, 3-star for Jensen. Wow, Jensen might actually be the... Other than that, defending... might be the better option. However, this weekend league, you are allowed attribute cards. I haven't used any as yet because I thought it was none, but I'm watching Bateson's stream. So I might do something like... Where are we? Come on, I know I've got defending cards somewhere. Yeah, so I might do something like this. Pop the defending on him, boost his defense up to 85, and then it's like even better than Dario Serna, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to look at the in-game stats and see how that works. Izquierdo, Stindl and Son are important. Stindl is, again, as a defensive-minded midfielder. Medium, 5'11", 4-star, 3-star. I just like them a lot. I like this team a lot in general. So as I showed you guys, I'm betting I've lost a crap ton of coins on these players that I bought. I don't really care. Let's have a brief look at Eden Hazard. Bought him for 988. Still over $1 million, or still at $1 million. I'll take that. I'll take that indeed. I bought Dries Mertens for 595. I'm sure he's down to like 550 or so now. 615. Wow. He's a little more expensive too. Well, I mean, if I make profit off of these dudes, so be it. I don't anticipate selling them. But the way I managed to afford him, as you guys know, I had... After I bought Nainggolan... Did I show you me buying Nainggolan? No, I didn't, did I? I bought Nainggolan. I sold everything. I can't remember where I was at in the last video. Maybe I didn't show me buying Nainggolan. I bought Nainggolan for 1.2 million, 1.199. I think that's a great price for him. I've left him on basic chem style on purpose as well. He's still just over 1.2 as well. Oh, bang on 1.2, 1.18 right there. I'm happy with that, dudes. I'm happy with that. You know, I've got like 4 or 5 million coins worth of players just kicking in the club. In terms of being in the club, I don't have anything left, as you guys know. I sold everything, and then I'll show you now how I managed to make the coins, because I already had, I think, like 500,000-600,000 or so in the club. I sold a few like small bits. Calaba, I eventually sold 28k. This Yokulsi, 25k. Falcao, 80k. I sold Courtois, 25k. Jorgensen, 26k. Telles, 34k. Skirtle, 32k. Carrasco for 283. Acuna went for 35, and of course these, you know, this all adds up. It all like chalks on. Dunk for 23,000. Lindelof for 23,000. Marcano for 31,000. Ziyech for 30,000, Felipe 31,000, Semedo for 45,000, Tyson for 37,000, Moreno for 29,000, Klaassen for 29,000. I will buy these kind of players back over time as well, because I like them. I want them in the club. Casillas 27,000, Dwight Gale for 40,000, Sinclair for 36,000, Carvajal for 67,000. Then the big chunks of money came from 180,000 from Valencia, 85 from Belotti, and 85 from Fernandez. So that's where like all the coins came. You know, the Carrasco, the Valencia. We sold Harry Kane on the video. I might have actually had 700,000 or 800,000 on the video. And now what I'm doing is I'm just selling up all the consumables again. Time to get rid of the consumables, get coins back in the account. Of course, should I get to Elite this week, we'll get 2 more Team of the Season cards, which will be great. They'll be sold, and the coins from those will be geared towards getting Team of the Year Sergio Ramos and Team of the Year Marcelo. Other than that, I'm pretty comfortable with the teams that I've got. I like them. I could sell the second team now and do bronze pack method to get fitness cards, and then just use the one team and go and get Team of the Year Sergio Ramos and Team of the Year Marcelo. But I'm happy with the Team of the Season stuff. But more importantly, after my good start with 4 wins, I'm on a real good spot for Elite 1 monthly now. I've got to Elite 3, which is obviously nice. Nice to just know that I'm there. We need 12 wins for Elite 2 and 20 wins for Elite 1. So 24 wins is all I need. Gold 1 as a minimum is where I should finish anyway. So 24 wins is all I'm going to need to get to Elite 1. 20 wins to go. Quite happy with that. I feel like I should have done a little bit better over the course of the month, but that's where we're at. So 36 games remaining. Elite 3 the target. Gold 1 the minimum possibility, just so we get Elite 1 for the month. But this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.